Man had trained in sword drawing for 2.5 years, able to level a mountain with a single strike, but when he attacked a child, all the damage rebounded onto himself. Seeing the broken sword in the child's hand, his face showed fear, because he was one of the legendary 7 deadly sins, once the kingdom's most infamous knights, but accused of treason, hunted down by the holy knights, and scattered. Their strongest leader Meliodas now ran a tavern with his pig hawk, wanted posters plastered all over the place, even in the tavern. But that day, an uninvited guest came to the tavern, shouting about the 7 deadly sins, scaring the customers away. Meliodas straightened up, asking who he was, only for the person to collapse, revealing a woman with a nice figure under the armor. Meliodas, trying to wake her, carefully checked her heart function. CPR was a life-saving skill, and the girl soon woke up. During their conversation, she mentioned she was looking for the 7 deadly sins. Just then, the tavern door was knocked. It was the knights, following a villager's report, coming to arrest the Rust Knight, one of the 7 deadly sins. Meliodas had Hawk wear armor to pretend. Seeing it was just a pig, the knights felt insulted. The girl planned to sneak out the back door, but was spotted. The knights chased after her. Just as they were about to catch her, Hawk came speeding from behind, knocking down several knights. The last one even got pushed off a cliff by the pig. Meanwhile, Meliodas continued to check the girl's heartbeat. Hawk could only lament. All the good stuff was being ruined by Meliodas. Meliodas asked why she was looking for the 7 deadly sins. They were all heinous criminals. She said it was to stop the holy knights, who were planning a war, having already imprisoned the king and the surrounding villagers, and now only the 7 deadly sins had the power to stop them. She knew it was the holy knights causing the suffering, not the so-called wanted criminals. Suddenly, their location was cut open by an arrow. Both fell off the cliff. Just as the holy knight turned back confidently, Meliodas jumped up with the others. Seeing the girl's earring, the holy knight realized the emblem on the earring was exclusive to the royal family, and the girl was Princess Elizabeth. Though the orders were to capture the princess alive, the holy knight decided to create an accident. Meliodas told her to run into the forest, but the holy knight could level an entire mountain top with a single sword draw. Meliodas tackled the princess to avoid the strike. The injured Hawk, feeling neglected, ran off crying. The princess got up, walking towards the holy knight. Knowing there was no escape, she decided to surrender to keep Meliodas out of trouble. Seeing this, the holy knight swung his sword. Meliodas tackled the princess again, telling her that in this situation, the enemy wouldn't spare them. Then Meliodas revealed his name. The princess was in disbelief, but accidentally saw the tattoo on Meliodas' arm. The holy knight couldn't understand why he was injured. Then he recognized the broken sword in Meliodas' hand.